So how's the tour been going so far for you?
The tour's been fun. We're about, I don't know, a little over halfway through it. Glad to be out of the cold. We just shot down from Canada, so glad to be down in Florida where it's a little bit warmer.
All right, your new Resistance has been out for about 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
Like, how has the reception been so far?
It's been good. It's actually like the first record we released, and it's like it seems to be like the one that we've gotten like we didn't do so much weird shit on this record that we usually do. We usually do some kind of off the wall stuff, and we didn't. So maybe that's why it seems to be going a little bit better for us. I don't know.
What are the lyrical themes for Resistance?
It's kind of all over the place. Tried to write more like realistic lyrics, I guess. Like not so much like I wanted to write so anybody that reads it can kind of understand what's going on, as opposed to some of the other stuff. It's just kind of a little more sci-fi based, I guess. I don't know.
All right. Well, anyone that's familiar with your music knows you guys like having guest appearances on all the albums.
Yep.
You guys had Jay from Raven Supreme, Franz from Attila, did a couple of Vincent from Acacia Strain.
Yep.
Like, how does having all them on the album come about?
Yeah, I don't know. We just kind of when we get the songs written, like, oh, this part would be kind of cool if we had somebody like this on it or whatever, you know. And that's like when Jamie Johnston did his part on our previous record. It's like there's nobody else better for that part than him. And that's the same with like Vincent on this record. You know, it's like it's a heavy, cool part. He'd be good at it, so we asked him.
Resistance actually hit 165 on the Billboard Top 200. Does something like that surprise you, or did you expect it to do really well?
I mean, that's a little lower than our previous records, and there's just a few hiccups, you know, with between us and the record label, and just building up to the CD release. So, you know, we're just happy that it's out and people like it at the end of the day.
All right. How has Winds of Plague been able to endure through the many lineup changes?
I know, right? It's like a revolving door. Growing up's a pain in the ass. So, you know, certain people get jobs, or we all have real jobs now, I guess. But you know, some permit us to tour and some don't. So, it doesn't really seem to slow us down much. You know, this person can't do it. All right, we got this friend that can fill in. And like last night, we picked up a friend of ours, Kevin, who's going to be finishing the rest of the tour with us on drums, because our drummer Brandon has to go back to school, so it's just like it's a pain in the ass, but we make it work.
Yeah. What's the best concert you've ever attended that you did not play?
Oh shit, I didn't play, dude. I went. I just go to see. Fuck, man. I don't know. I guess I don't know if this counts as it, but the Mitch Lucker Memorial concert was fucking crazy, dude. It was awesome. It was cool to see like so many awesome people coming together, and you know, seeing the band, you know, going back out on stage with their heads held high. That was really cool.
What are some of your favorite music releases from this year?
The new Straight from the Path record is probably the one that stands out the most to me. It's really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Is that or?
That's the only one right now that just really like kind of comes to mind, that really like stood out a lot.
All right. How is it for you guys being on the Bleeding Through Farewell tour? I mean, a band like them kind of paved the way for bands like you guys.
Yes, they did, absolutely. And especially growing up in Southern California, you know, that's the band that we looked up to, or still look up to, I guess, you know, growing up and whatnot. So it's kind of, it feels like things kind of have come full circle, you know. It's like they're the first band that ever took us out on any kind of real tour, and now we're direct support for them on their final tour. It's really cool. It's kind of bittersweet, you know. I hate to see them go, but it's really, really cool that they asked us to be a part of it.
All right. After the Bleeding Through tour is over, like, what's the next for Winds of Plague?
We got a 10-day West Coast like headlining run we're doing right before Christmas, and then we'll see.
Take a break?
No, I mean, we just kind of came off like a two-year break, so we're trying to get the ball rolling again, but we're just kind of taking things as they come.
All right. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
This is Brandon from Rise Above the Anchor here in Jacksonville. Talk to you next time.